And another great question. Hi, I'm a voice actor, and I'm answering your questions about how audiobooks get made. So this is a very common misconception, that actors will go through and record all of the character lines, and then go back and record the narration and edit it all together. While that could be, in theory, awesome, because the character voices would be so consistent, it also would introduce a whole bunch of other problems. Number one, the editing. Oh my gosh, you would spend hours and hours editing. For some context, a book that's about 400 pages is going to be about 10-ish hours long to listen to, right? A 400-page book is going to take about 4 full working days to record. That's like 9 to 5. Some narrators are faster, some are slower, but overall that's what? 2, 3, 4. 9 to 5 is 8 hours. Take away 1 for lunch. No, that's not right. 28, right? It's a lot of hours that goes into making a book. If you had to then go in afterwards and edit everything together, it would probably at least double the amount of time it takes. And publishing companies, they're on a tight schedule. Another reason why that might not work is say you have dialogue between 2 characters. I, as an actor, personally think it is easier to sort of run through the whole conversation back and forth, just so that everybody's reactions to each other's lines make sense. I think if you sort of did them in a vacuum and cut them together, it wouldn't sound as natural. So then how do we switch between character voices? That's a great question. I've shown in my other video that I like to highlight who's about to speak so that you kind of get a heads up as you're going along. But honestly, when it comes down to it, that's just kind of the job, is being able to quickly shift between characters back and forth and back and forth. It definitely takes some getting used to, even if you're an experienced voice actor. I equate it to kind of like playing a rhythm game all day for your job. Like you're always a little tense and really locked in and focused so that when that next line comes up and you know who it's going to be, that you can flip to that other character in your head and it just kind of comes out. Ooh, this one's a little hard to explain. So maybe a lot of it is instinct, and to develop that skill, what might be helpful would be to read dialogue out loud, like you get scripts from movies or even books that you like where there's a lot of characters talking back and forth, and just try reading it out loud and see if you can keep the characters straight in your head. Great question. If you guys have any other questions about how audiobooks are made, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll try to get to them. Okay, bye.